Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy weekend. It's been a glorious weekend. Um, yeah, well, welcome back to this Africa in Diaspora One Network. I said I'll be on air every day, hopefully, till Nigeria after Nigeria election. The elections on the 25th of February, which we all prepare for, as I said, is war. Is war, not with guns, not with missiles, but wresting the power from the old politicians. We want to make a change. Now it's for us to make a change. It's important for us to make a change for the future of our country, the future of our children, and for the betterment of everyone. That is what we want to do. We want to make sure there is a change, and the change we are going to make. We are going to make the change. It's you and I that will make the change. If you can't vote, what you say can confuse one or two persons over there. That's why I said my part, I'm going to be talking and speaking to make a change. We have the people right now that are on board. Peter Obi is there, the Labour Party, Article is there, PDP, Rottenbury is there, APC, Sowore is there, Pakoso is there, so many. Mustafa is there, different parties, there's so many. Okay, so for me, I have said critical analysis. Look at the three, I would say the two major political parties, the PDP and the APC, and the third person, Peter Obi. I would say new kid on the block, because this is a different ball game. This is going to be what people will say, how did it happen? How did it happen? Because it's going to be different. Different, really different. It could be a different ball game. And we are waiting for it. So I will pray for the best. This is a movement. I will call it a divine movement. Peter Obi movement, or the obedient movement, or rather, it's a divine movement. It's not just the answers, it's just part of it. It's not answer. It will be a political tsunami in the history of Africa, not just Nigeria, in the history of Africa. PVC has been extended, so do your part. If not take your PVC, go ahead and take your PVC. Go take your PVC. Make sure you take your PVC. It's important. Without PVC, the PVC is like that missile you use, okay? Is a voting power that you use to sit this program out there. They will tell you vote doesn't matter, vote doesn't matter. But maybe they are buying up PVCs. That shows vote matters. That shows it counts. Okay? Have this in at the back of your mind. You say it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. It matters. That is why they are buying up. They are buying the PVC. That's why they're buying the PVC. So it matters. Okay? Don't let it confuse you. Don't let it tell you, come on. As I said, everybody wake up. On that day of the election, don't go for your business. Don't go out there and say, I need money, man. I need money. I want to go for my business, or I want to go to farm. I want to do this or to do that. Make sure that day you are dedicate yourself for that day. You want to make a change. Make sure you just have to go there. Make sure you make your vote count. Vote. Stay there. Make sure the vote is counted. Make sure it's being relayed. That it's being relayed. Make sure you on your own you are relaying it. Okay. I know that like for like the Labour Party, they have so many things to do as per to cover all the wards, all the electoral booths. I trust our youth. I trust that we can make a difference. We can make a difference. Volunteers, there will be volunteers. People that are going to volunteer to make sure they will be the agent, the party agent. So things are going to happen on that day, or before that day rather. So make your vote count, make your PVC. For me, all the major parties, the APC, PDP, the candidates have checked their proof. I know them. Okay, we've known them for a long time. Okay, they are not new names. Okay, we know them. What have they really done? Okay, they've done their part, but there are skeletons in the cupboard. Skeletons in the cupboard. So we have to make this work. We can make it work. People will. Why am I so concerned about this? This election is either we lose it now, or in the next 8 years, people will be going to suffer more. The social right and going on in Nigeria is down too much. I've heard of so many things. It's down too much. Insecurity, banditry, cost of living, the inflation. Is it education? Is it the health sector? The brain drain? I wonder between now, the way the doctors are living and the nurses are living in Nigeria, I wonder who will be taking care of the health sectors in Nigeria, the hospitals and the rest. Maybe they will just go up. Maybe the medical students. Maybe because as it is right now, the way people are moving, leaving the country, I don't really blame them. I don't blame them. Uh-huh. I don't blame them. So let's take our country back. We are rich. Nigeria is blessed. Human resources, natural resources. We can make it work. Let's take it back. We will take it back. We will take it back. Peter B is a person I have. This past, that time of PDP primaries, that was really when I took note of him seriously. When I was watching some of his videos, his past videos, old videos, what he did, I say, you mean you have people like this in Nigeria? I was surprised. I won't tell you, I was surprised. A former governor. I would just play a video, an old video, okay? It's an old video to show you just a part of who he is, what he did, not what he did. I mean, his character. I should use that word, his character. I saw a video today. Let me just play part of it. As a ex-governor, pension money, he was not take it. He did not care about it as a bank director. He never bothered about it. These things are rare. These things are rare. All these governors, ex-governors, some of them are in the Senate. They are taking their pension as ex-governor. They are earning money as senators, allowances. Man, let's save our country. Let's save our country. Let's just save our country. That's what I'm going to say. Let's say our country. I will play a little part of the video. I think it's an old video, an old with Arise Television, about or so. So we will play the video. You see the video, watch the video, what he said. It's old. I just want you to critically forget your political views, forget the party you belong to. Okay, I want you to look at this critically, as the person just imagine, who is this kind of person for him to do such a thing? It's an able man. An able man to do such a thing, it's rare. It's rare. We really know how far, it's rare. That means it's God, for me, it's God sent. No wonder this movement that is going on, obedient movement. It has turned from some people tweeting their own to millions of people, youths in the east, in the west, in the north, in the in the middle belt, outside the country. We are all tweeting right now. We are all tweeting right now for a change. Enough is enough. For a change. We're all tweeting right now. Everybody, we're all tweeting right now. They said to some people in the room. They will be surprised that these people that are tweeting in the room, they're not just 7 people now. This is a movement. God can use one person to change situation. Let alone 7 people tweeting. If God can use one person to change a nation, use to make this happen. So some people, is the crowd, man. And the things is on. If you take your PVC, go and take your PVC. Make your vote count. Don't say you're right. Don't sell it. Make sure that PVC you use it. Make sure. Don't let people capture your PVC to take the information. You can use it. I'm telling you. I played a video before. I said this guy that took to Indomie a T-shirt that they will wash and it's faded. I think a kind of career or something. For just and it captures his PVC. He's thinking that these people they are smart also. They should have tech guys working for them also. So let's be smart. Don't sell your vote. Don't let them capture your don't let them capture the information on your PVC. They could use it. I'm very sure of that. I'll maybe right now that try to see how they will use it. So let's be smart, okay? Let's be smart. So I'm watching. It's good for to share the video. When you share, other people will see it. That is the essence of sharing. Saying to your friends, let them see it, let them be aware that they need to make a change. It's you and me that can make a change. People that can make a change. Share the video, and as I said, I'll be on almost every day by God's grace till the election day, so that I'll be saying my part. When you follow the page, when I'm on, you will see that I'm on, so that you can follow and share and make people see what is happening. It's good. We will do it, okay? Is it on Instagram? Is it on Instagram? You can go on, follow us. Is it on YouTube channel? There are 2 there. YouTube channel that is, I think there are 2. Follow it. On the page, Africans in Diaspora. That is the page, Facebook page. You've got to follow it. You've got to let people know about it. Now let's make this happen. Okay. I'm going to play that video. It's an old video. I want to play it. Let's just watch it. Let's watch it. So this rare. Let me see. Let's move it a little bit. One moment. Yeah, it's another video of what the pension for the ex-governors. Let me see. I remove it. Remove this. Let's add it again. Yeah. Just one. The voice is refused to come out. There's supposed to be a voice from the muted. There's a voice. Oops. Yeah. Let me see like this. Yeah. To come up, okay? Let me just as I said, pick your PVC. Let your vote count. This is so important. It's so important. We don't. The country. The country is ours. It belongs to us. It belongs to us.
Ruben, let me start by first correcting you.
Let me take it back.
I left office.
The pension law controversy erupted. I said, oh, now I know the secret of your, looking so comfortable and nice. You've been collecting pension and benefits and allowances out of office. But what's your reaction? How does this work out? Do you support the move in Zamfara State to repeal the law and, the outrage on the part of Nigerians that when you leave office as governor, you should just go back to your former work and stop collecting public funds? What's your take?
Well, Ruben, let me start by first correcting you.
Yes.
I left office about in 2014. Call it 2013 actually, because it was about first quarter of 2014, so 2013. And since I left office to today, nobody has paid me 1 naira.
Wow.
I've not received 1 naira.
Is it that you have not made the request?
No, I said I've not received 1 naira, either directly or indirectly. Nobody has supported me in any way or anything, because you said that's why I'm looking very good. I'm only looking very good because for me, I had a temporary office which I served and moved on with my life, and to God be the glory. In the issue of pension, my worry is not whether governors are paid, looking at what you just said now, 700 million naira a year.
Is it for more in some states?
Is it for just one person?
One person?
700 million naira. My worry is, and it's the morally burdened by the same, is that let me just give you an example of what happened to me within 6 months of being in office. after I was just sworn in as the governor, one day my head of service of the government, Mrs. Melifon, walked in and said to me, I want you to, there's one of their best civil servants. She's reached the rank of a director. As you know, permanent secretary is more of political appointment. So director is the highest rank you can reach. She's retiring today as a director. And Your Excellency, all I want is for you to say thank you to this woman. She's exceptional. And she walked in and I said, Miss Ifan, how are you? He said, as I was just greeting her and trying to talk to her, the commissioner, the then commissioner for lands walked in and said to me, Your Excellency, I have this land that we're just about to, we just discovered a very nice land. This is about 2,000 something square meters. And I think we need to, in our land allocation, this is the first land we want to give, I want to give it to you.
To the governor?
To give it to me, the governor. And I turned to this woman, I said, what is your gratuity? And that you're leaving to me. She said, about 3 million. How long have you worked for government? She said, exactly 35 years. I said, what is your pension? She said, about 45,000, 50,000 a month. And I said, have you been given, what is the gifts? What have they given you and everything and all that? And he said to me, not, very innocently, not to know. I said, so you haven't been given any land, you haven't given anything like that. He said, land? And I said, Commissioner, this is a woman that needs land.
Wow.
I've just been in this job less than 1 year. This person has been here 35 years. Mrs. Ifora, Mrs. Vicky Ifora, don't forget her name. I said, this woman, she's been here for 35 years. And I'm here less than 1 year. So please, since you said it's mine, give it to this woman.
Amazing.
I said, this woman, madam, they said you are very good. You won't go. You become a special assistant in my office.
Wow.
And you'll be here till I go. And your job is to continue to be as good as you are. Because she was just looking young and everything. I said, you're very young, you're looking young, you're this. He said, but I've served for 35 years. I have to go. So I said, give this woman this land. Forget about me. So, remember, you have somebody who has worked for 35 years, going home on 50,000 a month. And somebody, I don't want to say came from nowhere, like me, put in 4 years, and it's taking 500 million a year. So this woman in 1 year will earn 600,000, and I will earn 500 million. It's not even taking 1% of that. That is my own worry. So it's not how much you pay a retired university professor a month, maybe about 200, 300,000. How much do you pay this for you to be a professor in a university? You must have spent 15 years, 20 years to become. So you can go on and on. How much do you pay other people who have worked so hard?
So what would you say your stance then is when it comes to the pension laws? Are you for or against? How do you feel state governments should go about it? Do you think the Zamfara example is a model that other states should follow? Do you think ex-governors should be paying their pensions back?
Completely. If you finish, you just go home.
Wow.
Yeah, but the principle of it, because I think in one state, is it Delta State, they even just reviewed, in the midst of all this controversy, they just reviewed the existing pension law to accommodate, you know, one former acting governor who was not covered by the law.
No,
so
I said it before.
They don't want a situation whereby a man leaves office, you know, the people who are promoting this, they don't want a big man who has been governor or deputy governor or speaker to leave, and then 6 months, 1 year after leaving office, he's living like a pauper. So they keep him on salary because these are their excellencies.
Ruben, let me see. Even the
The excellencies.
now questions, what are they paying themselves when they're in office? If they can pay themselves this when they have left. Ruben, nobody can tell you. You were doing something before you came to be a governor.
Yeah.
As simple as ABC. Before I came to become governor, before I became governor of Anambra State, I was doing something. I'm not saying that there should not be in any way a bit, if you say it, caring to a next person, but with the level it is now, it should be scrapped completely.
Wow.
And that's where I stand. When you finish, you've served faithfully for 8 years. Go back to what you were doing before you came.
Should the governors who have collected these benefits, allowances, pension and all that, should they pay back?
Refunding money is
Because
not,
they are insisting that they were given the money under existing law.
Ruben, refunding money is not easy. You know that yourself. You know, refunding money is not easy. You know, and everything, even that, even somebody who picked money that was left in garbage in America, when they went to collect it, he said that when he collected the money, he changed a bit of his lifestyle. And they have to know what they have to do to compensate him a little bit to continue to live on the lifestyle, the money. Refund is difficult because that money has been used. But I say, for me, the reason why I started with what the story I told you is that we need to look at the overall. What is everybody getting? And this is not just in government. It's happening even in corporate world, where I think CEOs are left are earning huge money, while those who were busy working 24 hours in the company, cleaning and doing everything, go home nothing. In fact, what they do now is they are contract staff. So when they go, they are left with nothing. But the CEO who have worked in the same place is being paid like 10, 20 million, something governors are demanding. But you have people, and that is why in this country, I mean, it's been an editorial of this day, where you have, when we talk about the gap, inequality, Nigerian inequality is the worst. 157 over 157. Because you now have a situation where 1% of the richest Nigerians are controlling almost 80% of the entire resources of the country.
Yes.
And this is the problem. When somebody takes 400, 700 million a year, let me tell you, the entire, when I was in office, the entire monthly pension of civil servants in Anambra State is about 180 million or thereabout. 150 to 180 million. Use an average of about 150 or 180 million is about 2 billion. And you're paying one person almost a third of that. So if you have 3 of them, they earn same amount at the entire service. Thank you.
If somebody, I mean, you have not asked for the money, you made that clear, you've not collected anything since you left office. But under the existing law, the pensions law is your entitlement. If somebody were to come to you and say, well, Your Excellency, you don't need this money, and you've earned it because it's under the law. Just give me a letter of authorization, let me collect it on your behalf.
I won't give the person. Being governor is not the first place I left. It's not the first place I served. I've served in other institutions. I've served in any other place where they were showing A, B, C, D, F. I served in banks, about 2 banks, yes, directors. They were buying directors, cars and everything. Go ask any of them whether they bought cars for me.
Okay, so
I just believe that you have to pass through a place, serve to the best of your ability, and move on with your life.
we do have to go on a very quick commercial break in just a moment, and we'll come back. But when we do, I want to bring us up on Nigeria.
I propose a right to play for a long time, because this is a campaign. Okay, we're campaigning. Its campaign has started. I'm doing my part for the obedient. Okay, you've heard him. The sincerity, integrity. He's got a purpose. He's got a dream. He's not get to amass weight. Let's make up our minds. let's make up our mind. If we want a better country, a good country, people that will really do the work. This guy, I saw many videos of him. When he left Anambra, he left money behind. It was not owing. I will play a video again. So that you will hear what the things he did. He paid all the workers. It was not in gratuity, nothing. These are the people we need in governance. These are the people we need to steer the economy, to lead us. If we want a better Nigeria, these are the people we really need. These are the people we need. It's not because the person is my friend, is from my village, or is my friend. No. People with purpose, people with vision, people that can turn things around. He always said productivity, and it changed Anambra State. I never know all these things before. It was just when he was not trying to for the PDP primaries. I was not listening to him. I was inspired. That is why I'm doing this too, so that to inspire other people also, that we can make things happen. This is a movement. It's beyond ethnicity. For me, I call it's a divine movement. It's divine movement. We have to take it back, take our country back from those vultures. We have to take it back. How do we do it? We have to do it now. Take a PVC. 2, don't sell your right, don't sell your vote. Number 3, those back in Nigeria, from village to village, town to town, home to home, go to the grassroots. Let them know this is who this person is, what he can produce, what he has done. He has the people at heart. People are suffering, not others like one of the aspirants. The wife was saying, we have jobless, lazy youth coming to our house in Lagos, begging us in money for me and my brother to go out. Is a problem. That is nonsense. Because you guys cause all this stress in Nigeria. You people are part of it. So people come to your place, to your house, lining up for begging for 1,000, 2,000. You call them lazy youths. This is a senator, a woman, a senator. You make such references. You want to come the first lady. Nigeria should wake up. They should wake up, man. They should wake up. Let other aspirants, they should all come out and say, okay, when I was the governor, when I was the president, did I allocate anything for myself or for my family? Can any of them come out like that and say such a thing? Can any of them come out and say such a thing? That's a big question. We have to ask ourselves. Not just for us parading, campaigning for people. Critical analysis. Who can deliver? Who can we trust? That is most important. Who can deliver? Who can we trust? Can we trust Atiku? Can we trust Bola Tinubu? Can we trust Obi? Can we trust Owore? These people, they were here before. What did they do? Can they boldly say, okay, I don't allocate anything for myself when I was the governor of Lagos State, or when I was the VP, I did not allocate this to my cronies or to my family or to myself? Let's look at it. Let's be critical. I said, I try to look at the three of them. For me, Obi, he has said, if anybody that come out with such a thing, he will stop his campaign. He will resign. That is a bold statement. Can the others say something like that? Can they do it? Can they? That is a bold statement. Can others say such a thing like that? Can they do it? This video is old. It's pretty old, you know. So it's not because of the election. It's pretty old. It's pretty old. I will show you another old video again by our Mr. Common Sense. Mr. Common Sense, Murray Bruce. You know, this was years ago, some years ago. This shows that Peter Obi has the interest of the people at heart. That is just the truth. It shows he has the interest of the country at heart. He's a Nigerian. He's a true Nigerian. He's a true Nigerian. He's not. At times I would say he's not an Igbo man, because the way he's behaving, he's not an Igbo man. Although he's an Igbo man, but he's not. He's not, because we all know he refused pension as a governor. When he was the director of the bank, he refused all those stuff. We know that it could be such a thing can happen to. It's people that have, I would say, free will, selflessness, you know, that can do such a thing. He is not greedy. He is not greedy. He doesn't want to amass. He's rich. He doesn't want to amass wealth. People will say, those people they're already rich. They will not steal. No, when you people that know what to steal, even if you have everything in the world, you will still steal. So it's not a matter of that. This one, I think Nigerians, we should all wake up and do the right thing. Do the needful. Let's do the needful. Let's do the needful. It's important to do the needful. It's so important. And those in the diaspora, I tell you, call your people back home. Give them a phone call. It's a do or die affair. It's not war. It's a war, but not. If I say do or die affair, I mean we have to take it back right now. If not, the killings. They should think about the killings, insecurity, the banditry, the enhancement ravaging everywhere, the unemployment, the power sector. Do you know that even in the power sector, I have a friend, he told me 5 years ago, he told me the money is spent every month for power, to buy fuel and the rest, buy diesel and the rest, for just for his house, so not for his car now. It was about 60,000 naira. He told me this about 6 years ago. He said he spent about 60,000 naira every month to buy fuel. So I can imagine now, after 6 years, what will be the rate? And then how many people do 60,000 naira a month? How many people? So you can see the wastage. If we're able to sort out like power sector, you see that we can really gain a lot. We gain a lot. We will save wastage. And this guy, the coins, Aka gum will be super glue, because he knows how to stop wastage. We spend it very well, prudently. It's not the stingy type. It's not stingy. We spend it. We do what is needed to be done. That is the truth. Not having a job of what will cost 10 naira. You say is 10,000 naira. That is no 10 naira to not even 100 naira, 10,000 naira. That is what they are doing in Nigeria. That is why there is wasted everywhere. The money that is meant to be used for other things, education, security. You cannot see anything. Infrastructure, you cannot see anything. Road network, nothing. I'm not in Nigeria, but it's my country. I have loved ones there. I have people there. It's my country. I love Nigeria. That's why I'm talking like this. We need to make a change. Let's change the narrative. Let's make it work. Boys, girls, the youth out there in Nigeria, don't sell your conscience. Don't vote because of what you gain right now. Let's make it work. So watching, share the videos, let it go, let people see it, okay? Then again, I will play more common sense. What he said by Peter Obi long time ago. I play it now.
Could possibly get out from the oil boom and bust cycle. Anambra is not an oil producing state and does not have oil in commercial quantity, yet it does not take loans or owe worker salary. According to the United Nations, Anambra has one of the lowest poverty rates in Nigeria at 11.2%, which places her ahead of 33 states. Anambra and other southeastern states lagged in education and had poor boy-child school enrollment. But today, Anambra leads the nation in WASC results. For the past 3 years, Anambra has had over 60% pass rates in the West African Senior School Certificate Examination. They have made the best improvements in education in the whole nation, and the state government even supports private schools financially. But look at these states that thrive by depending solely on federal allocation. They are broke, cannot pay salaries, and are so debt-ridden, banks will not lend them any more money. Worst of all is that these states are performing woefully in education. There is something to be learned from Anambra. Is it their policy? Is it their budgeting practice? Is it their sense of community? Whatever it is working. The federal government and other states should study what Anambra State has been doing right and replicate it nationally. Anambra proves that Nigeria does not need oil to thrive. What Nigeria needs to thrive is education. What is under the ground of this nation is nothing compared to what is between the ears of our people. My name is Ben Murray Bruce, and I just want to make common sense.
Wow. That sense, it says common sense. This is sensitivity. It's so sensible. It's so sensitive. Now, Anambra, non-oil producing state, they are not borrowing. In time of Peter Obi, they were owing gratuities and workers. He came in there. He paid all the gratuities. He paid the workers. Can you get it? The education was nothing. He changed it. He said for the 3 years, it was number one. Okay, the question is, all the money he used, where was he getting it from? That's the big question. Where was he getting the money from? His policies, his practice, his honesty, his prudency. Be prudent in what you are doing. It's no wastage. Do it as it's supposed to be. No fatherism as per you have to settle this person every month. They bring in money, you share the allocation to people, to your godfathers. These are the kind of people we need. It changed the state around. So, person like this, I'm telling you, as you have said, give him a little time. It will make Nigeria is so rich. The money they are even wasting is the money they are wasting in the House of Reps, the House of Assembly, if all those director generals in many areas. This money, it can manage it to sort out the problem we're having in Nigeria. I can bet you that. Not even our oil money. The money we have, the money Nigerians are borrowing for the past years is being sunk to a big hole. The people have been stealing it. That is just the truth. You've not been using it. So it's not a matter of, okay, we borrow and when you borrow, when you use it appropriately, you make profit, you make gain. You understand? But they borrow money, they waste it for nothing, for projects that are non-existent. So what? And they keep on borrowing, keep on owing. Nigerians let's vote wisely. Let's make the right choice. Let's make the right choice. We can make it work. Everyone can make it work. It's you and I that will make it work. That video by Bemore is an old video, very old. Somebody saying to me, and I think I watched it a long time ago too. I can't remember, but it shows who Peter Obi is. Not because he's running for presidency now. No, it was what he was doing then as a governor. In the WAEC, the state turnaround was for 3 good years. Then they were number 1. Obi said the money, the gratuity, the pressure, he paid all. I'm campaigning. This is campaign, okay? So I'm campaigning. He paid all. And before he left office, he gave out. He paid 2 months ahead, and he left money in the account. The predecessor confirmed that was the money he used in building the airport in their state. I saw a video a long time ago. They said the governor was saying, one governor asked, he said, "How did you build this airport?" He said, "Well, bros, it's surprising, that the governor left the money in the account." He said he was surprised. See, that was the money he used to, So I think Obiano is the governor Obiano. He said so. So you see, man, let's do the right thing. Let's just do the right thing. That is the truth. Let's do the right thing. We can make it work. We can really make it work. That is how it's supposed to be. We will make it work. The country belongs to us. The country is for us. The country is for us. So let's make it work. We can make it work. As you are watching, tell your people back home to do the right thing. I will stop in a few minutes, in a moment. Maybe later in the evening, if possible, I will come again. Maybe, probably. But what I'm saying, let's do the right thing. Let's do the right thing. We all know the right thing to do. It'll be is the man. Is the man. Let's say it out. Don't be shy to say it, and don't be scared to say it. After all, it's for the betterment of the country. Tell your people they should do the right thing. They should do the right thing. They should do the right thing. Let's assume. I would love to do more. Okay. I would love to do more because I feel, not happy when I see what is happening in Nigeria. It's painful to see what's happening in Nigeria. How did we get here? How did we get here? Let's make this happen. Talking with the stars. Good evening. How are you doing? Let's make things happen. How can make it happen? We can change things. This is who we are. Nigerians, they don't give in, they don't give up anywhere they are. So in Nigeria, we've tried hard enough for the past many years. We can turn this around right now. Now is the time to vote in the right person And that right person is Peter Obi. The right person is Peter Obi. We have to make it work. We have to make it work. The youth out there, tell your people, go out there. Let's sensitize everybody. The influencers, you've been doing your job. Thank you so much. All the macaroni, the apricot, the so many of them. P Square, all of them. We'll be saying it. Don't stop now. They should tell people to go out there and take a PVC. Go out there and vote. Go out there, stay there. Don't go. Make sure the vote is counted. Make sure the thing is relayed. And as well as being counted, take video shots. Take video shots. Yeah, God will help us. But God has helped us already. We have to do the work, okay? I saw your comment. God has helped us. We have to do the work by collecting our PVC to make sure we vote. Prayer, we have been praying. We'll be praying. We'll be praying. Now is the time for us to go out there. Let's talk. Let everybody hear it. We have just 40 days or so for the election. 40 days. 40 days for us to make a change. 40 days to make this happen. 40 days to make it count. 40 days to tell your father, your mother, your brother, sister, let's make a change. 40 days to convince those people that are still on the fence. 40 days to make sure those people that have made up their mind not to vote, for them to change their mind to vote. 40 days to make sure the population we are in right now, we make sure everybody has to vote. We have, I think, about 98 million voters registered. We will make sure and the youth carry number of it. The youth is your time. It's our time to make this happen. It's our time to make this happen. It's our time. 40 days to do the work. We have 40 days right now to do the work, to change the narrative. Don't, after the election, don't say the country is bad. Don't say our leaders are bad. Don't say there's no good education. Don't say strike. Don't complain. Now is the time to make the amend. Now is the time to make this happen. Now is the time to turn this around. Now is the time to change things. Don't say you're right because of what you gain for just a day or 1 week or 1 month. Don't, because of they are promising you political appointment. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't vote because you are from the east, or the person from the east, or from the north, or the person is from the west. No. Voting the right candidate. Let's vote the right candidate. Okay. I'm talking to even if you don't have a PVC, you can do it. You can do your part by telling people to do the right thing. I don't have PVC. I cannot even vote. The DIASPORA cannot vote. But I said by God's grace, we will make sure in 2027, the DIASPORAs will be voting. We have to be voting. We have to be voting. We are Nigerians. We have to be voting. We contribute to the economy. We contribute our lot to the economy. We have to be voting. We have our right. We have to make our voice heard by voting. Because most of us have experienced different things. Okay, so we have to make sure we put it. We vote the right people in, even if we cannot be there. That will make things better. And enough of all this buying of vote using thugs, and because our vote here is millions too. Don't be surprised. Nothing like 50 to 20 million also in the diaspora. So I will wonder how they will come and bribe us. I will wonder how they will come and bribe us. They can't do that. They can't do that. Well, they cannot do that. They cannot bribe everybody in the diaspora. Even if they do, you eat their money. You eat their money because it's our money. It's our money. Take your PVC. Well, do the right thing, okay? Share the video, let it go around, let people see it. I said every day I'll be on to make sure I do my part, which is important. Follow our page, but when I go live, you will know. I said this page is merely for other things, but personally, I'm going to be talking on Nigerian politics from now to the next 39, 40 days, because the election is about 40 days time. So I will do my part. Like make sure everyone on the road, I don't mind to see a few things to make sure I do my part. We all can do our part. I'm not campaigning for Obi because I don't know him really. I just really have to study him just a few months ago, and I found out, man, you are the people we need that can bring Nigeria back from this deep pothole, back from this mess we are. Okay. Don't be scared. Stand out. Don't be scared to lose anything that promises you. Stand out. Speak out. Let's make it work. People are scared of endorsement. Maybe they lose endorsement. Those influencers, don't be scared. Don't be scared. We have one life to live. Don't be scared. Come on. So, after all, you'll be surviving for now. Don't be scared that you lose your endorsement. Speak out. This is what you. We have just 40 days. In fact, later 40 days because before you convince people, it takes some time now. So we have to start it now to make sure we do the right thing. Let's do the right thing. Let's do the right thing. Let's do the right thing. I just feel like I can see each person, each Nigerian to convince, okay, this, that. But we have to do the right thing. We can make it. We will make it work. By God's grace, we'll make it work. Make it work. Yesterday I said the time for when we were registered for PVC, for registration rather. I saw some videos. Pastors were saying, if you don't have your registration, don't enter the church. I'm not for that anyway. But now is the time for them to say, go and get your PVC. Imams, the pastors, employer of labor, tell your workers, go and get your PVC. Give them a day off for them to get that PVC. These are important because this is dicey. We are in a dicey situation. You win it now, or you lose it for the next 8 years. Who knows? That is it. You win it now, or you lose it in the next 8 years. It will be is God sent. I will say it again. It's God sent. With what I've seen is God sent. This is a movement that had not been before. This is a movement that had not been before. This is a different movement, a different ball game. A different ball game. A different ball game. Don't say you're in diaspora, you can do anything. No, you can do something. You can convince those people back out there in Nigeria. Your father, your mother, your brother, sister, tell them to do the right thing. Tell them to get a PVC. Just I saw on Facebook, work my brother. He took his PVC, he displayed it. That is cool, man. Encourage people. When you take a PVC, take a picture, put it on your Facebook, put it on your status, let people know that, man, this is a serious thing. Let it go around, let it go viral. I saw it, I was so happy. I was just online now. I saw he possessed his PVC. Yeah, I will put my PVC. You take your PVC, show it to the world. I've got my PVC. Let it be like that. Let it be like that. To show that, to tell them that the youth are serious. The people tweeting in the room, we are out to take the power. We are out to take what belongs to us. What belongs to us. We manage it ourselves. We will manage it ourselves. We will make sure we do the right thing. We will make sure education is back. We make sure insecurity is a thing of the past. Insecurity can be solved, really. That's another talk. It's business. We will make sure enable environment that can create jobs. When the environment is not good, who will create jobs? Who will invest? Insecurity everywhere. Who will invest? Who will try it? Who will visit? When the environment is safe and secured, you see visitors coming in. Tourism. Nigeria is blessed. Is it tourism? There are countries in Europe, they live on tourism. Just on tourism. That's what they depend on. Just on tourism. But Nigeria is not secure. Who will go there? For what? For what? We have many things to do. We have how we can make a lot of money. Not even, forget oil. Forget oil. Our lot is entertainment. Naturally, we are blessed. So blessed. So blessed. What better PVC? Let's make it happen, okay? Let's make it happen. It's a service we have to do for our country. It's a service we have to do for our country. It's my service I have to do for my country. Not just think what the country can give to you, what they will do for you. What can you do for your country? This is the time right now. What can you do for your country in your own little way? What can you do for your country? What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? If it is talk, okay? If it is talk. If you can compare from house to house, do it. If you can travel to villages, do it. This is sacrifice for your country. Sacrifice for your country. This is what we need to do. My plan was to stay for just 20-30 minutes before, but that's how it is, man. I'll be talking, so I think I gotta go now. As I said, follow us on Africans in Diaspora Facebook page. But when I'm live, you can always know. We have other things we have other things in the office, so let's make it talk, okay? All right, I gotta go down. Thank you so much all for listening. No, I would like to play. To this, I almost forgot. I always like to play. I forgot to play I forgot to put it before. Let me play it now. Let's see if I can see it. Where it's. Yeah. Maybe later in the day I will come again. Hopefully, if not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. But maybe I'll just come for a few minutes. Maybe. But first of all, take a PVC, vote. Make sure tell other people to take a PVC. Right now, the percentage of people who have taken that PVC is so low. It's so low. I saw it. It's not encouraging. I mean, it's so low. Don't procrastinate. Don't say the facility. No. Go tomorrow. Start. Take a PVC. Make sure you tell your people to take a PVC. It's so important. Take your PVC. Let it work. Let it work. Let it work. Nigeria is our country. It's like now or never, okay? Like now or never. We have to take it now. Now. After being is now. Let's be obedient, okay? Humbly obedient. For the right thing, for the right cause. And this is the right cause. To take the country back from the shambles, from the shackles, from the mess It's been for these years. It's been there for so many years. No, let's take it back, man. Those out there, don't say you are not in Nigeria. Don't say that, please. That's not what we say. Let's take it back. Let's take it back. All right. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great week and God bless you. God bless Nigeria. Don't forget, follow us on our page. Don't forget, follow our page so that in case we are live, you can always know Africa's diaspora. Follow the page so that you have more information. Okay. Thank you so much.
Freedom is now or never. Yes, we need to lose it forever. Freedom is now or never. We rather win it and give it up. And there's a Adamawana Ajay Kamna. And there's a and there's Ajay Kamna.